Since I reviewed Mr. Bertram, I can now review the New Norm pilot. I'm aware that others have already criticized it, but I feel compelled to share my thoughts as it's the special kind of bad that personally angered me. The New Norm is an animated sitcom from Twitter, not calling it X, released on June 25th, 2024. The show is marketed as the South Park of Twitter, with the caption, "Legalize humor." The New Norm takes heavy inspiration from All in the Family. Now, I've not seen All in the Family, but based on what I heard, it follows Archie Bunker, a loudmouth bigot who can't avoid the people he disdains. But what makes Archie work is that he is at the butt of the joke. With the New Norm, however, we are meant to sympathize with the titular Norm, an old bigot unable to let go or move on, under house arrest after threatening the school board about teaching his daughter, Chloe, gender pronouns. He then gets worked up over a pride-colored beer can. I don't drink beer, but what is the difference between normal beer and LGBT beer? I'm sure they have the same flavor. Then Norm's wife Janice brings back Chaz, a non-binary student, to re-educate Norm and have his house arrest reduced as part of a government project. Upon seeing Chaz, Chloe immediately falls in love with him just for being non-binary. A friend of mine said that Twilight was a better love story, and I agree. Then Norm's friend, Charlie, a black man with a Redskins shirt, comes along. Charlie reveals that his kid is transitioning and gets mad at Chaz for not wanting to drink beer despite being underage. Then Elon Musk makes a non-speaking appearance, and the episode ends with them going to Disney World. That is the entire episode. If that was as cringy as it sounds, I assure you it is much worse. And that was just the pilot. Looking through the premises of the following episodes, they sound like crap too. Now I could only find 3 voice actors for the cast, so if you're wondering why I didn't mention the other voice actors, that's why. Norm, voiced by JP Sears, is yet another mouthpiece character. Then there's Janice, Norm's wife, Chloe, Norm's daughter, Chaz, voiced by Dave Rubin, Charlie, voiced by Larry Elder, Norm's black best friend, and finally Billy, a non-binary dog. Don't ask me how that works. Oh, and there's this robot that looks like Otto from WALL-E. Honestly, I can't say much about the cast because they're all boring in one note. If you thought Mr. Bertram was unfunny, this show makes it look like classic Simpsons. And the constant laugh track gets annoying really fast. Speaking of annoying, that theme song is one of the worst things I have ever heard. Information about who animated this is vague, but with all things considered, I wouldn't want my name attached to this. Well, not the worst animation I've seen. It is still pretty underwhelming. I have to say, this may be the worst thing I've ever seen. In fact, I'd rather watch these movies 100 times again than the New Norm. It's worse than Mr. Bertram because as bad as that show is, Bertram felt more like a show and had more effort put in, even if it was minimal. The New Norm feels like one of those fake shows you'd see in a cartoon. I'm not giving the New Norm half a star. Oh no. It's getting something worse than half a star. I'm giving it 0 stars! So there, I've reviewed Mr. Bertram and the New Norm. Thankfully, my next videos will be on the more positive side, even if I'm tearing something apart because I don't think I will see something as bad as the New Norm again.